Today, in this video, I decided to clean inside the contacts of the keypad on the PCB, because this radio, which is mine since a long time ago, many years, is not. I have replaced the keypad. I bought a new keypad some years ago because the all the buttons were faded out. So, and you can see that the main body somewhere is fading out, but the keypad is quite fresh looking. But mainly it's very tough to activate the buttons, especially when it gets cold. I have done the very same thing yesterday to this portable radio, and this one now works well. It's been a long process. It took me a while, but as you can see now, there's no need to use force. All the buttons are working. This is the dual watch, which I don't remember how it works, but anyway, you got the light, the channel up, down, and as well as the PTT button, which was giving a bit of inconsistent contact. Then, because it was opened, and also I would say yesterday when I was just looking around at some stuff inside the on the shelves, and I found out a lot of disorder. So I want to put some order on my all the things I have. So I found this, I found the instructions for this radio from the 90s. It's the original instruction, and very nice, good shape, and together with this there was this sheet with the PCB boards, the layout, the front PCB, the main PCB, and inside there's a block diagram. It's a block diagram, as well as, if someone is interested, as well as the schematic diagram. And very interesting. So looking at this, I decided to give a bit of an adjustment to the radio, which was overmodulating. So there's this adjusting point here, this trimmer you can use to adjust the depth of AM modulation, and some other things here and there. I found out that twiddling a bit these coils here, 201, 202, 203 and 204, these transformers, basically I have regained a bit of sensitivity. Well, actually not just a bit, quite a few dB. I didn't measure, but it was the improvement was clearly audible, and yeah, definitely, I would say definitely 3 dB or even more. And yeah, so a bit of tweaking here and there, and then that's it. And then the main problem with the radio was that let me see. yeah, all these contacts, these are the buttons: last channel recall, high and low, scan, dual watch, lock, the channel 9, and then on the side all the other buttons on the side, which are somewhere else. Anyway, yeah, all the buttons basically. Okay, so all these buttons here, this one, all the buttons. Okay, they were not working almost at all. So I've opened, and if I can, I will post a picture now in between, if I still have it on saved on the phone. And I have cleaned all the contacts. The rubber pad left a lot of dirtiness and rubber on these contacts, and it was almost impossible to activate the buttons. So this radio has the same problem, so I'm gonna open it up now and give it a clean. Also, yesterday, together with this manual, I found also these are the manual from this radio, the CD radio that I have made a video of some time ago, and is the original one. And this is also in very nice condition. It's in Italian, in my language, and it's very nice condition. And together with it, I've got once again the original. This came in the box back in those days. They were providing these kind of information. So we've got the block diagram, we've got the PCB layout, and inside I guess we've got the schematic diagram. Here we go. And this is all original, so you can read everything very nicely. And I found also this original sheet, which is the one from the 200 channel modification. This is a schematic of the board with the 4 quartz oscillator, and the all the connections. I found this sheet on internet, but having it original, I could have if I knew before, I wouldn't have so much problems in reading, because this is obviously perfect. You can read everything very well. So anyway, so I'm very glad I found this. So let's go back to the Yaesu VX6, and let's open it up. Be back when it's open. But before I open the radio, I want to show that the buttons really have the problem. So if I push to switch on the radio, it doesn't work. I have to push. There you go. I have to push very hard. And if I push function, there you go. If I push band, yeah, it's working, but you have to push very hard, and it's not. You see, it's not working very well. You push and maybe you get the impulse twice, and you skip the band you want to go to. I want to get out of the memories now, and I can't. See, there you go. No, it's really tough to activate the buttons. There you go. Now I'm in VF4 mode. Well, I also have issues with this potentiometer, volume potentiometer, but I don't have a replacement. It doesn't bother me too much. It works when you set a volume. In the end, it works, so it's fine. It's a very old radio. All the rubber is gone. It's absolutely was absolutely destroyed. So I just removed it. As you can see, it's all there's signs of wear. So, but it's normal. It's very old. I think it's I don't know, maybe 20 years old, and I have used it a lot. And I can tell you, this is still the original battery, and it still works. And I guarantee you, I have used it a lot, really, really a lot. I have recharged this battery so many times. So many times. This is 7.4, 1400 milliamp hour, the original FNB 80 lithium-ion battery pack. I think it's very expensive, this one, if you want to buy one. Also, this radio originally was, you can see the rubber, it's destroyed. This radio originally was waterproof, so there is a rubber here, there was a rubber here, there is a seal all around. It was sealed. It's submersible, it's written here as well. Anyway, I will take off 6 screws, 2, 4 and 6, and this will come apart. The detail I want to show is that every screw has this rubber gaskets to make the radio waterproof, and here you can see the rubber all around. Okay, now I want to concentrate on this this part of the radio, which is the frontal panel, and we take out the screws once again and take the board out. Another detail, when you reinstall the radio, when you close the radio and tighten the screws, you want to pay attention, not like I did, not to tighten the screws. Really just as it gets hard, just stop there, because otherwise this is what happens. The plastic will break. Here it's broken. Even if it doesn't break outside, the thread inside could still get it's just plastic, you know, it's metallic on plastic. So okay, let's take the screws out here now. Okay, this is the internal speaker, which has 2 contacts. These spring contacts here, 1 and 2, and these are all the buttons I have to clean. This is the power on button. As you can see, it's dirty. The other buttons, they don't look dirty, but for some reason they're not working well. I have to have a look if the pads are providing good conductivity. But they should, because the keypad is new. I mean, it's not new anymore, but I bought it new as an original replacement of the keypad, and as you can see, I haven't used it much since then. I have noticed that the display is cracked, and I hope it's okay, because these screws will keep the display under pressure for the contact here. I had problems in the past. I just noticed this now. I'll put it back together and see what we have. Closed radio without the screws. Just holding it with my hands, just to see if the display works and how the buttons are working as well. So let's try and power it on without too much pressure, the normal pressure. There you go, it's working. The display looks okay. Let's try function set. It's responding. It's very responsive now. Let's go put the light, LED light, light, set, lamp, key, LED light. Okay. This is the LED if in case you need to illuminate the area. Let's put the beep on. There you go. So, attenuator, band, it's working nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can't push 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 0, 0, 0. All the numbers are working. Let's try mode, AM, wide FM, auto FM, memory and VFO, this one here, the home channel. What is this? I pushed it already. And I can't remember how this channel works. If you are on repeaters, this gives you the reverse. There you go. So it's working. So all the buttons are working very nicely. Switch off again. Switch on again. Very nice. Okay, so I can put the screws on. The display is also working. It's very obviously it's very delicate, as you have seen. A few plastic parts are ruined by the screws, but it's still working. I have another radio. I have another dual band radio, which is this one here, much newer, and is also digital. But I like this one because this one has a wideband coverage receiver, a feature that the other one doesn't have, and it works great actually. It's been working great forever. So nice. I'm happy that it's working again. Okay, so I'll put the screws on. So it will be very loosely tightened. This is set plastic. It's very fragile. It's already broken. Oh. Yeah, this is already at the end, and it's not really tightening. I'm using 2 fingers here. There you go. That's the best I can do, I guess. I'll turn it back on. There you go. Very good. Well, I would call this a success, and thank you for watching this video. I hope that's been helpful for someone as always, and see you on the next video. All the best.